So, welcome back, sir. In the last class, we have completed the offer and acceptance. We'll revise the offer and acceptance. है ना बेटा? So, फटाफट revision करेंगे बेटा. Rapid revision. So, our topic name is offer and acceptance. So, first, what is the meaning of the offer? Offer means when a person signifies to another person his willingness to do or option from doing an activity with a view to getting the consent of another for that activity or option. It's said to have made a proposal. Simply, offer means expressing the willingness with a view to getting the consent of another. Getting the consent of another. That activity may be to do or abstain from doing something. Doing means to do means positive things. If you come to class tomorrow, I will give 50 to do an activity. Abstaining means stopping from doing something. If you don't come to class tomorrow, I will give you 50 rupees. So essentials of the offer must be made by one person to another person. I cannot make an offer to myself. So offer must be expression of the willingness to do or something or stopping from doing something. So offer must be made with a view to getting the consent of another. I know you will not accept, still I am giving the offer. That is not an offer at all in the eyes of law. The person giving the offer is said to be offerer or proposer. To whom offer is given is said to be offeree or proposee. Giving the offer, offerer, proposer. To whom it is given, offeree, proposee. Next, types of offers, better kinds of offers. Express offer. Express offer is an offer which is made through words spoken or words written. I wrote a letter to Ishwar. Will you purchase my mobile? Express offer. I made a call to Ishwar. I'm asking, will you purchase my mobile? Express offer. Words may be spoken, words may be implied offer. Here, words are not spoken, words are not written. You have to understand. It is inferred from the conduct of the parties, situation, or the circumstances. For example, bus came and standing. Implied offer. You're boarding into the bus, implied acceptance. Coolie taking your luggage, implied offer. You're following the coolie, implied acceptance. Specific offer. It is an offer given to specific person or specific group of persons. SG is asking Shashi, hi Shashi, will you purchase my mobile? The offer is given only to Shashi, specific person. I want to sell this mobile to anyone in this class only, but not to another class. So it is an offer which is given to specific person or specific group of persons. It can be accepted by that person or that group of persons only. General offer is very important. General offer. It is an offer given to society in general, given to world at large or public in general, not given to specific person. It is given to everyone. It is an offer given to world at large or public in general. It is given to society in general, public at large. It can be accepted by any person who has the knowledge of the offer and who satisfies the conditions. Who has knowledge of the offer? We have a case beta Haricharan Lal versus Haribhajan Lal. And who satisfies the conditions? We are having a case la Carlil versus Carbolic Smoke Ball Company. So once again, it is an offer which is given to society in general, public at large. It can be accepted by any person who has knowledge of the offer or who satisfy conditions imposed. So there was a case about Haribhajan Lal versus Haricharan Lal. So what was happened in this case? Haribhajan Lal versus Haricharan Lal. So mummy is there, daddy is there, and Ishwar is there. And Ishwar is going to exhibition by holding one finger in the mummy hand, one finger in the daddy hand. So like this is going to exhibition. So unfortunately he lost in the exhibition. So mummy daddy is searching for the Ishwar, but Ishwar is unable to find. So Ishwar lost somewhere. Then after few days, after how many days? Few days. So Ishwar father give advertisement in the poster, missing poster. So missing Babu photo, Ishwar photo, name, address, languages known. When we're losing him, he was wearing the blue color shoe, red color cheddi, green shirt, pink cap. If you found this guy, please inform this number 7799110977. Reward will be 10,000 rupees. So someone is going on the same, she is going on the train he has seen this in the railway station. He made a call to the Ishwar father, and Ishwar father came, mother came. We're handing over the Ishwar to their parents. But father said, I don't want to give 10,000 rupees. Then Shashi filed a case from the father. It was held that Ishwar father has to pay the money to Shashi because Shashi has the knowledge of the offer when he is informing the Ishwar's father. We have one more case, beta. Who satisfies the conditions? Carlyle versus Carbolic Smokeball Company. So in England there is a lady called Carlyle. She is suffering from the cold, and fever. इसको बोलते हैं influenza. Then she has seen the advertisement in the TV, beta, that is given by the pharma company, Carbolic Smokeball Company. If you consume the medicine as per printed directions, that is 3 days after breakfast, after lunch, after dinner, shake well before the use, keep it in the dark place. And if your age is up to 5 years, 5 ml, up to 10 years, 10 ml, above 10 years, 20 ml, you can use that tonic. So Carlyle purchase the medicine using the medicine as per printed directions, and in the advertisement they go, still if you have the influenza, we will pay 10,000 rupees if it is not cured. So Carlyle has purchased the medicine and she was using the medicine as per the printed directions. Still she is suffering from influenza. She filed a case, and pharma company is asking, where is the offer? Where is the acceptance? Where is the contract? Carlyle said, you give an advertisement in the TV. The TV advertisement is a general offer. Which offer? Then pharma company is asking, where is the acceptance? Court held that satisfying the conditions using the medicines as per the printed directions is deemed to be acceptance. So pharma company has to pay the 10,000 rupees to Carlyle. This was happened in this case, general offer. These two cases we have discussed already in depth. Then cross offer. Cross offers means similar offers made by one person to another in ignorance of the other's offer. So Ishwar is giving the offer to Shashi. Shashi, will you purchase my laptop for 10k? Shashi don't know that. He is giving a offer to Ishwar. Ishwar, will you sell your laptop to me for 10,000 rupees? So will you buy laptop for 10k? Will you sell laptop for 10k? These are the similar offers made by one person to another in ignorance of the other's offer. Ishwar is giving the offer because he don't know that Shashi is giving the offer. Shashi is giving the offer because he don't know that Ishwar is giving the offer. इसको बोलते हैं cross offers. Next one is the counter offer. Counter offer is a conditional acceptance. Instead of giving the offer, you are giving the fresh offer. So Shashi is there, mummy is there. Yes sir, no sir. Shashi is selling the vegetables on the main road, and Shashi gave an offer to mummy. Madam, will you purchase the tomato for 30 rupees? Mummy can say yes, acceptance. Mummy can say no, rejection. But instead of saying yes and no, mummy said to Shashi, hey vendor, will you sell the tomato for 20 rupees? It's a counter offer. Instead of accepting offeree giving the fresh offer to offerer is said to be counter offer. Counter offer puts an end to original offer. Standing offer, open offer, continuous offer. It is the offer which remains open for the 365 days. And one shop is in the main road, SG Daruwala, SG Madhushala, SG Wines. So I entered into agreement with Aditya for supplying of the liquor from January to December, 95 rupees only. The offer remains open from January to December. इसको बोलते हैं standard offer. पढ़ो बोलो बेटा. It is offer which is remaining open, continuous, standing for the specific period instead of single transaction. Next topic is the essentials of the valid offer. ये एग्जाम में आता आया आ रहा बेटा. So 5 stars. How many stars बेटा? 5 stars. Sometimes he will ask the direct question. What is offer? Essentials of the offer. Sometimes he will ask the case law based on the essentials of the offer. So we'll discuss one by one बेटा. First one. Intention to create the legal relationship. There are 3 types of offers are there. Domestic offers will not create legal relationship. They are not valid offers. Social offers will not create legal relationship, not enforceable. They will not become valid contracts. So commercial offers are enforceable. They become the valid offers. Only commercial offers are enforceable. So only commercial offers will create legal relationship and they become valid offers. Second one, the terms of the offer must be certain and unambiguous. Ambiguity means confusion. The terms of the offer must be clear, certain, should not be vague. There should not be any ambiguity. If there is any ambiguity in the terms of offer, it is not a valid offer in the eyes of law. Will you purchase this pen for 10 rupees? Certain. Will you purchase this pen for 10 or 12 rupees? Uncertain. It will not become valid offer in the eyes of law. Next, offer is different from the mere declaration of intention. Declaration of intention अलग होता है, offer अलग होता है. I am asking, will stop the fan? ऐसे no? Super. Offer is different, declaration of intention is different. I am asking, will you purchase my horse for 10 lakhs? It's an offer. I am thinking to sell my horse. It is declaration of intention, but not the offer. Then, so we're having a case beta, Fernie versus Ficker. In this case, la, father-in-law said to would-be son-in-law, after death of my wife, I am planning to transfer my whole property to my daughter. That is not an offer. Declaration of intention. And we have seen one more case in the regular lecture, Harris versus Nickerson. Auction notice. So in this case, Nickerson is an auctioneer. He gave a auction notice in the newspaper. We are planning to auction the old furniture. Yes or no, sir? That is not an offer given to anyone. That is a declaration of intention. So Harris came from the long distance, but the auction was cancelled. Harris filed a case with Nickerson. It was held that the auction notice is mere invitation. It is mere declaration of intention, but not an offer. So first one, an offer must be create the legal relationship. It must be certain. It must different from the declaration of. Next, offer is different from the invitation to offer. Offer is different from the invitation to offer. This is 10 stars. Very important. He may ask practical question. He can ask direct question also. Beta, I am asking, will you purchase this pen for 10 rupees? It's an offer. I am asking you. I am displaying this pen in my shop. That is not an offer. That is invitation to offer. You have to come to me. You should ask me, Srinath sir, will you sell this pen to me? That is an offer. Then I said yes, acceptance. I said no, rejection. I am asking Kavya, Kavya, will you purchase this pen for 10 rupees? That is an offer. Offer is a final expression of willingness. Offer is a invitation to offer is not a final expression of willingness. It means we are ready for negotiations. Ready for the then beta लिखो बोलो offer means final expression of willingness by the offerer. In case of invitation to offer, offers are made with the intention to negotiate. Then beta, so there was a famous case beta here, Pharmaceutical Society of the Great Britain versus Boots Cash Chemists Limited. So what was happened in this case la? There is a supermarket. Which market beta? Supermarket. SG supermarkets. SG Mart. SG Mart. So in the supermarket owner displaying the goods with a price tag. With a price tag. It is an invitation to offer. Customer came and customer is selecting the goods. It is an offer. Shop owner is selling the goods. It is an acceptance. Shop owner is not selling the goods. It is a rejection. Just because I am not selling, you can't sue me. Then below display of the goods with the price tags is invitation to offer. Selection of the goods by customer is an offer. Selling the goods, acceptance. Not selling the goods, rejection. Next one is the offer should be communicated. Offer should be एग्जाम में आता है बेटा, you can accept the offer if it is communicated to you. If offer is not communicated, you cannot accept the offer. Yes sir, no sir? Bolo. One can accept offer only if it is communicated. If offer is not communicated, it never be accepted. There was a famous case beta, Lalman Shukla versus Gauri Datta, which versus Snekadar. Here dog is lost, here his nephew is lost. So what was happened? So there is a person called Ishwar. Ishwar lost his dog on 1st January. Then he is sending his employee Srinivas in search of the dog. Dog is not coming, Srinivas is not coming. On 10/1/25 he is giving advertisement, missing advertisement, dog photo. So dog name Tiger, age 3 years, language is known only one language, Bobo. When we losing this dog, it was wearing this kind of dress. Where is a dog? Black color shoe, pink color dress, and blue color whatever that leash, and black color chain. If you found this dog, please contact this number 7799110977. At this address. Yes sir, no sir. And reward will be 10,000. Reward will be 10,000. When he is pasting this poster, after Srinivas was went in search of the dog. Dog is lost on the 1st January. His employees went on 5th January. Then we are advertising in the newspaper, TV, whatever, poster. Subsequently, Srinivas is coming back with the dog. Srinivas gives the dog to his master Ishwar. Ishwar is happy. So Ishwar is said, Srinivas, you can go to your holiday 10 days because you are giving back my dog. Well, Ishwar is going back. He came to know there was a reward of 10,000 rupees. Then Ishwar came, Srinivas came for the reward. Employee came for the reward. Master said, I will not give you any reward. Then employee filed a case. Will employee win the case? No. Employee will not win the case because employee don't know about the reward when he is giving back his dog. Since employee was not communicated the offer, he cannot accept. Next we are having one heading beta, no term non-compliance of which amount to acceptance. It is very very important beta. So what does it mean? No term non-compliance of which amount to acceptance. No term means this kind of term should not be there. I but should not be there. No term means I said beta. Non-compliance of which amount to acceptance. Complying means following. Complying means following. Non-complying means not following. If it does not follow my instructions, it is deemed to be acceptance. Can I say like that? No sir. Offerer, I think I gave an offer to Ishwar. I said, Ishwar, if you want, will you purchase this pen for 10 rupees? Please communicate your acceptance by tomorrow 10 o'clock. By tomorrow 10 o'clock, if you does not give the acceptance, I'll assume you're giving me acceptance. Can I assume like that? The offer itself is not a valid offer. Yes sir, no sir. Offerer cannot say that if offer is not accepted within the specified time, it is deemed to be accepted by the offeree. Clear beta? So the same thing he will ask in the direct question or the practical question beta. Last one, communication of the special terms, standard form of the contracts. Large organizations like railway companies, education institutions, banks, shipping companies, they enter into lakhs of contracts every day. Having the food in the restaurant is a contract, watching the movie is a contract, entering into the train is a contract, because it is not possible for these people, large companies, to enter into separate contract with every customer. They are having a standard form of offers. The standard form of offers must be on the face of the ticket, but not on the back. If it is in the back, there must be indication on the face. That is Henderson versus Stevenson. And the standard form of offers must be binding on the every customer. Parket versus railway company. So we are deporting the luggage in the clock room. Luggage is lost, and they wrote on the ticket already. If the luggage is lost, we will pay only 95% of the value of the articles. Binding on the customer or not? Yes. And it is a duty of the customer to ask for the translation if you do not know the language. Next, we have to inform the standard form of offers before entering into contract, after entering into contract, before entering into contract, but not after entering into contract. Ole versus Malberg Port Limited. And the standard form of offers must be reasonable. If it is not reasonable, it is not binding on the customer. We have seen a case la Lily White Drakelands versus Munnu Swami. Then in this case la, so if the goods are damaged, how much they are paying beta? 25% of value of the article. Is it valid beta? It is not valid. It is not binding on the customer. Next meaning of the acceptance. Acceptance means giving the consent, assent, expressing the willingness by the offeree to the offerer. So if it is specific offer, only specific person can communicate the acceptance. General offer, any person who has a knowledge of the offer. It can be, words may be spoken, words may be written. It can be implied, that is understood based on the situation. Next, essentials of the acceptance. It must be absolute and unqualified. Offer must be accepted as it is without any qualification, modification, change, because qualified acceptance will amount to counter offer. Then I said, will you purchase a pen for 10 rupees? You can say yes or no. You said yes, I want to purchase, but 8 rupees. Will you purchase a pen for 10 rupees? You can say yes or no. But instead of saying yes or no, you said, will you give it for 8 rupees? Then beta is a qualified altered acceptance. It is not valid. And offer must be accepted in the specified manner. If I am specifying the manner of acceptance like speed post, you have to give the reply by the speed post only. If I am not specifying any manner, not specified, you have to accept it in any reasonable manner. Actually, I said the manner. I said, please give your acceptance by speed post, but you are giving the reply by ordinary post. Then I have to inform you. Offerer has to inform the offeree. Since it is not in the specified manner, I am not treating it as valid. If I remain silent, offeree can assume that the offerer never bother, even it is not in the specified manner. It will become valid unless I am informing you. Then accidents must be communicated. Very, very important beta. The case law is there. Brogdon versus Metropolitan Railway Company. Mere mental determination is not acceptance. Somebody gave you offer. You said yes to yourself. That is not sufficient. You have to communicate the acceptance to offerer. In this case law, so Brogdon was getting an offer from the railways for supplying of the coal, and he wrote the acceptance letter, is keeping in the drawer, forgot to send it to railway company. Then the court held that it is not a valid acceptance because it was not communicated to the offerer. Next, by whom and to whom. So who has to communicate the acceptance? Acceptance must be communicated by the offeree, but not by stranger. I gave the offer to Kavya, but Shivani is giving the acceptance. That is not a valid acceptance. Kavya has to give the acceptance. There was a case beta Powell versus Lee. E exam mein ek bar aaya beta. There was a school. In that school, that principal was deceased. They gave, that board of trustees gave advertisement in the newspaper. We want new chairman, new principal. There is an invitation to offer. So Ishwaru, Manojum and Shashin, they are giving the resumes to school. That is an offer. That is an offer. So before announcing the result, this board of trustees of the school arranging the tea party. In the tea party, one of the applicant, Shashi was asking the Kavya who will be the next principal. Out of individual capacity, unofficially Kavya said most probably that you will be the next principal. Subsequently, board is changing their mind. Instead of the Shashi, they are appointing the Manoj. And Shashi filed a case. It was held that Kavya cannot give the acceptance. Who can give the acceptance? School as a whole. In this case, Kavya gave the acceptance in her own personal capacity, unofficially, without any authorization. Then this question came in the exam beta already. Powell versus Lee. Acceptance must be given by the offeree, but not by the stranger. To whom you have to communicate the acceptance. I gave an offer to Shashin. He gave an acceptance to my father. Is it valid? No. Acceptance must be given to offerer, but not to third party. There was a case like Feldhaus versus Bindler. Here, two cousins will be there, beta. John Feldhaus and Paul Feldhaus. Yes sir, no sir. For example, Shashi is there and Ajay is there. Aditya is there, and Shashi and Aditya are the cousins. And Aditya gave an offer to Shashi. Shashi, will you sell your horse to me for 10 lakhs? And Shashi said to his employee, Manoj, don't sell the horse to anyone because I want to give it to my cousin Aditya. But Manoj sold it to someone else. Manoj sold it to some stranger. Sold to third party. Then Aditya filed a case. So I gave you offer, you give the acceptance already. Court said that. So here, Shashi never informed the acceptance to Aditya. Shashi said to his employee. That is not deemed to be acceptance. Acceptance must be given to the offerer, but not to third party. Then we have discussed the time limit. So offerer has to communicate the acceptance within the prescribed period. I said if you want to purchase the car, please give reply by the 31st March. You are giving the reply on the 1st April. Valid and invalid. You have to communicate the acceptance within the prescribed period. And offer must be accepted before the lapse are revocated. I give the offer to Manoj. Manoj giving the acceptance after withdrawal of my offer. I give the offer 9 o'clock, not accepted. 10 o'clock, not accepted. 11 o'clock, not accepted. 12 o'clock, I am taking back my offer. He is giving the acceptance in 1 o'clock. Is it valid, beta? No, because 12 o'clock only I am revoking my offer, withdrawing my offer. Offer should be accepted before it is withdrawn or lapsed. Next concept is very important, beta. When communication of offer ends, when communication of acceptance ends, 10 stars. How many stars, beta? See. On 1/1/25/26 I am giving the offer. It is reaching him on the 5/1/26. He is giving the reply on the 10/1/26, reaching him back on the 15th. When I am giving the offer 1st January. When it is reaching 5th January. When he is giving reply 10th. When it is coming back on 15th. Offer comes to an end once it reaches the offeree dimag. That is the 5/1/26/123. Offer comes to an end once offeree getting the knowledge. And acceptance, when he is giving acceptance, beta 10th. When it is reaching 15th to the offerer. It is two types. When communication of acceptance ends, for the offerer, for the offeree. For the offerer, communication of acceptance ends once it is accepted by the offeree, so that it is out of control of revocation. Then so communication of offer ends once it is accepted by the offeree, so that the offerer cannot revoke his offer. And when he gives acceptance 10th, when it may reach him 15th. Clear na beta? Before 15th, can he revoke his acceptance? Yes. After 15th, can he revoke his acceptance? No. So acceptance ends to offering once acceptance reaches the offerer, that is 15/26. So this is the logic. Sir, logic समझ में नहीं आया तो magic. ये देखो बेटा, ये देखो बेटा magic. So this is the first, 5th, 10th, 15th. Forget the first, 5th, 10th, 15th. ये देखो 5th, 10th, 15th. When communication of offer ends, acceptance for the offerer, acceptance for the offeree. First, 5th, 10th, 15th. So who gave the offer? Offerer. Offerer can revoke his offer before it is accepted. Yes sir, no sir. When it is accepted on 10th, offerer can revoke his offer before it is accepted. What offeree gave? Acceptance. Offeree can revoke his acceptance before it reaches the offerer through speedier mode of communication. For example, 10th he is giving the ordinary letter. Which letter? Ordinary letter containing the acceptance. On 12th he is sending the telegram revoking the acceptance. For example, ordinary letter reaching him on the 15th, telegram reaching him on the 14th. What is reaching first? Revocation. What is effective? Revocation. If ordinary letter containing the acceptance, telegram containing the revocation, reaching the offerer at the same time, court will assume that a man of ordinary prudence will open the telegram first, which contains revocation. Revocation will become effective. So, but if you're entering into contracts or telephone, telex, fax, sending of the information is not important. Receiving is not important. If you're communicating, transmitting, that is not important. So, whether contract is there or not, depending upon the receiving the communication by the other party. Next. So, as per English laws, Anson said acceptance is like a lightning match to train of gunpowder. That means once we're attaching the acceptance to offer, it cannot be withdrawn as per English laws. Here, train of gunpowder means that's crackers. Yes sir, no sir. Cracker will have gunpowder inside, black color. So lighter match means acceptance. So offer is like a crackers and acceptance is like a lighter match. Once we're attaching the acceptance to offer, it cannot be withdrawn. Cannot be as per the English laws. But as per Indian laws, we can withdraw that. Next, last concept beta, how offer comes to an end. Offer comes to an end by revocation of offer, withdrawal of the offer, by lapse of the time. If any time is there beta, once time is expired, offer comes to an end. ये भी exam में एक दो बार आया beta, I kept 2 stars. And death or insanity of the offerer or the offering, by death of the offerer or offering, offer comes to an end. And as per Indian laws, getting the knowledge is important. As per English law, English laws, whether you have knowledge or not, by death of the person, offer comes to an end. By failure to accept the condition, I said, I will give the car on 31st March if you give advance on 1st March. Since you are not giving the advance on 1st March, offer comes to an end. By counter offer, I am asking the Kavya, will you purchase this one mobile for 30,000 rupees? She said, will you give it for 20? 30,000 offer comes to an end. Next, by not accepting in the prescribed manner, I said you have to give reply by speed post, but you are giving the reply by the ordinary post. Offer comes to an end because I can terminate the contract. Next, by rejection of the offer, I am asking, will you purchase the car? She said, no, offer comes to an end. Last one, by death or in subsequent illegality of the subject matter, I entered into contract for supply of the liquor. Liquor become illegal. Offer comes to an end. I entered into contract for sale of the car. Car jal gaya. Offer also comes to an end. So with this, we have done with the chapter 2 revision. In the next class, we will do the scanner from 1994 to 2025. If you can able to answer those scanner questions fit for the exam. The remaining part we will see in the next class. Have a great time. Enjoy the day. Prepare well. This is signing off. Take care.